What's up, my magical friends? Welcome or welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Carissa here, and I'm so excited to be bringing you today's video all about, are you on the right path? It feels like, I don't know if I've even done this reading, to be honest, but it feels like something that a lot of you have been wanting and needing to see, and I feel like this is a great time to be bringing it to you in the middle of the year, peak of summer and things like that, right before the 6/6 portal. And of course, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this is when you're meant to be seeing this. So yeah, it's just, if you're seeing this at the time of upload, then great for you. So I do just want to start off by saying thank you for being here with me. Thank you if it's your first time. Hello, welcome. And if not, hello, welcome back. Thanks for being here. I just want to tell you guys to please be safe out there. I will never ever DM you to solicit you for a personal reading. Those are scammers. I only have these social medias on the screen, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please email me at this email here. I am working on putting up a website very soon, in which I will alert you on the community tab, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you can see those updates on the community tab here first and foremost, and hit that bell notification so you are alerted when it's done. So thank you so much for doing that for me. I love you guys so much. And just to give you a little bit of background on the reading breakdown of today, don't mind the messy handwriting. Are you on the right path? We're going to take a look at your current path, in which hopefully we will find the answer there for you. And how can we get back in alignment to your the right path for you, the best path for you, and where does this path lead? And then we're going to finish off with advice and guidance from your higher self. So hopefully that will be the perfect way for you guys to get what you need from the reading today. And as you can see, I have 4 octo piles for you guys to choose from. Yes, dun dun dun. I'm here all the time. Anyways, I have 4 octo piles for you guys. I'm not going to stop making those jokes, but I'm punny, you know. Pile 1, I have this orange octopi, octo pile 1. Octo pile 2, you got the pink octopi. Oh, octo pile 3, you have this green octopi. And octo pile 4, you have the blue octopi. So as usual, you guys can pause the video here, take all the time you need to choose the octo pile you feel drawn to the most. I will drop the timestamps down below in the description box and meet you at your reading. What's up, octopile 1? If you chose the octopi, the orange octopus, excuse me, wow. If you chose the orange octopus, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put him right over here so we can see him. And we're going to jump right on in, okay? I've got these 2 cards here representing your current path, and these 2 cards here representing how you can get into alignment for the path that you are supposed to, that you should be on. Better into alignment. If you're already on the right path, then great. It's just going to give you more advice, right? So let's flip these over. We have number 8, alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Beautiful. And then we also have portal, a new door is opening, beginnings, opportunities, adventure. And you guys, I just popped a cough drop into my mouth. If you don't know, I I have this residual cough since I got sick. You guys, if you guys know, you guys know. And the wrapper has these cute little like sayings on it. Where did it go? And it says on this one, it literally says, I'm going to show you guys, okay? It says, don't wait to get started. Can you guys see that? Don't wait to get started. So I feel like that's a message for you guys. Don't wait to get started. I think that's so cool. And you guys literally have portal, a new doors opening, beginnings, alchemy. I feel like this is about you guys putting things that you have been waking up to, been, you know, learning and integrating and healing from, doing some shadow work, things like that. And it's going to be different for everyone. And for some of you, this might be all the above, you know, and putting all of these things into play here and alchemizing this. And like I said, integrating and choosing to have this be a fresh start for you and becoming this new version of you. And not even, I don't even like to say new version of you because it's always been you, right? But it's just a like upgraded version basically, you know what I mean? Like just like how our like computers or our phones have these updates that we go through, and we have to always download these updates and do these things so that they can run better and more efficiently and things like that, and do better things. And you know, it's kind of like how we operate as well. You know, I feel like that's kind of what you're doing. You're alchemizing, you're updating, things like that. And all of these things are happening for you, and you are entering a new dimension, basically a new portal in which you are going on another adventure, another opportunity, another chapter. I feel like it's, you're stepping into that doorway. And really, like, this could have to do with like a newfound passion, tapping into your creativity. I'm just tapping into like this orange color. Your sacral chakra might be like lit up on fire. You even have this orange around this alchemy card here as well, and really connecting to your crown, downloading things, right? I said you guys were upgrading. This could be like downloads you were getting, literal downloads that you've been getting, right? And integrating that knowledge and tapping it into your creative sacral chakra and your passions and things like that, and just really doing all the things and coming to alignment. So I feel like you guys definitely are on the right path if you haven't gotten that message already. And being that this is a number 8 card, I feel like this is just about you having those actions, movement, you know, regenerations, stepping into your power, and really just infinite cycles of you doing that, right? And this is just a new cycle. This is just a new thing for you to move into. And ironically, I am not quite prepared. I don't know why I don't have my deck out here. One second. Okay, I'm back. So you guys, I'm really excited to see, like, we don't really have a lot to talk about as far as your current path of war. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a little more details as far as like what's going on with your current path, I guess, to give you a little more background. I don't feel like we need to necessarily go in depth there, but just so I don't feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging on your current path, like what's going on there. So you guys, I feel like there's not a whole lot to really go in depth about your current path because you're doing great, you know what I mean? But for those of you who might want to make sure, like, is this the right pile for me? I'm going to go ahead and just pull a few more cards, maybe, just so you have that reassurance, like what's going on with pile 1's current path. Tell me about pile 1's current path, please. Oh. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Up or down? 8 of Cups. Okay, King of Cups reversed. One more piece. Three of Pentacles reversed. Back of your deck is the Five of Swords reversed. Okay. So you've grown up a lot, right? I feel like there's this energy here of maybe somebody in your life who you've had to walk away from because you were tired of really honestly dealing with their antics of, I feel like, emotional outbursts. It almost feels like a temper tantrum, to be honest with you, in which you tried to work with them, you did your best, you might have been like, you know, really trying to do whatever it took to make things work, but like it just didn't happen. You know, you did your best to make amends with them, and I feel like for some of you, you guys really did. Maybe they made amends with you for the things that, you know, has gone down between the two of you, but you had to walk away, you had to put boundaries up, you had to like lay down because it just wasn't healthy for you to keep doing all the things, bending over backwards to make things work between the two of you guys. And it just wasn't happening. And like, this doesn't necessarily feel romantic. I'm not discounting that it is, because for some of you it might be, but for a lot of you, I do feel like this is more so like a platonic thing. This could be in a work situation or even a friendship, but definitely it was just things that, you know, you guys had to work together on or just get along together, and it just, a lot of things got swept under the rug. A lot of things were like, you know, they wanted you to be straight up with them, tell them everything, but then they were not being truthful with you, or they were not necessarily lying to you, but they weren't telling you things, they were keeping things from you, or they weren't telling you the whole story, is what I feel like is going on here. And so ultimately you had to walk away from a situation and not get everything that you wanted because of that, and you were okay with that because that was a boundary that you just needed to put up already. And it took a lot of healing and growing to process this, because you walked away from a situation that was not necessarily a choice that was like your first choice, you know, that you really wanted to be doing there. And yeah, it ultimately feels like that kind of energy. Like, hopefully that resonates for some of you guys. But yeah, it feels like you were kind of left out in the cold on some projects or something like that. And ultimately, like, abandonment. Like, this person was someone who was really there for you, could rely on, you looked up to them, but things just went awry, you know. You had to, like I said, set that boundary and walk away. And ultimately this had to happen to teach you things, to teach you how to set boundaries, to teach you growth, teach you that people can be, unfortunately, shitty people, you know. And I feel like it had to happen. It was meant to happen to help you move forward into another direction that you were meant to be going. And we're going to lead into how can we get into better alignment to the path that you're meant to be on, which you're already in a better alignment. I love that this is here. We'll talk about it in just a second. We have the Sun in reverse, and this deck has reversals, excuse me, and then 38 inside looking out, which actually makes a lot of sense to this story if that resonates for you guys. Not to say that if that particular story doesn't resonate, maybe something similar, in which you had to set boundaries and walk away from something that didn't work out for you, or something that happened in which, you know, you missed out on an opportunity or a project, something like that, and you didn't want to, or something. It's like FOMO, that energy, because right here we're really talking about like how to get back into the right path, how to get back into better alignment with the path that we are meant to be on. And I feel like this is a new opportunity that, like, we feel a little bit disgruntled and we feel like blocked, we feel like things didn't happen for us, we feel a little dark and depressed. And my heart goes out to you. I hope that you are getting the help that you need and the resources that you need, because depression is real. I'm not a health professional, and please seek the help that you need. I love you guys so much. I'm just sending you the biggest virtual hug, because I know depression is not easy. I've been there many a times. With this inside looking out, I feel like you guys are definitely looking out at all of the opportunities around you that other people might be taking advantage of. Maybe these opportunities were passed up from you to other people around you, and it's like exactly that FOMO, you know. And I also love how this is 1 and 11. So you might be seeing a lot of those numbers lately. 111, 111, 1111, things like that. And again, that reiterates that new beginnings, self, potential, gifts, new starts, leadership, stepping into your new chapter, new beginnings. And I really want to let you know that certain things have to fall apart so that better things can come together. Sometimes rejection is for your protection. Sometimes redirection is for a better thing for you. You know, a redirection is for you, your protection. And I know it doesn't always make sense at the time, or it feels bleak, it feels dark, it feels like things are not getting better, but you need to be patient and trust that it is happening for you and not to you. And I know it's cliche, and I know people say that all the time, but I promise you that is exactly what this is. And with the sun reverse coming out here, maybe you feel like you are lost right now. Maybe you feel like you lack that direction, and maybe you feel, you know, like you don't know what's coming next, and it's time to reclaim your power, pile one. Okay, don't focus on the cloudiness right now. Don't focus on how dark it is right now. Don't focus on you feeling trapped and lost and like you're stuck in the house and everybody else is doing their thing and you're like, oh my gosh, woe is me. You know what I mean? Now it's really time for you to shift your perspective and see that you're just, it's like you're a fetus in the womb and you're in utero, and you are right now absorbing all the things around you. You're able to observe everybody who is out there doing things and learning as you are watching them do the things, okay? Seeing, okay, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Okay, I love how this person's doing that. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it into my life and sprinkle my own juice on that so that you can make it your own journey. And really take those experiences from those people and make it your own, you know? So that when you step out, you're ready to do your own thing. You know exactly what you want and you're going to go for it. And so it's just that shift, that tiny shift of perspective as to like this is happening for you and not to you, okay? So how can we how can pile one get into alignment, better get into alignment for the right path? We have the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Pentacles, exactly. The Devil. The Five of Swords. Justice. The back of your deck we have the Moon. Wow. Lots of powerful energies here, pile one. Pile one, I'm hearing the song I Am a Queen. I might be wrong on the title, but it's a local song here. I'm gonna pop it on the screen, if I remember. And it's really about you stepping into your power. It's really about you reclaiming your power and you taking advantage of an opportunity that's going to present itself to you and letting go of things that are not serving you. I feel like there is this energy here of you kind of letting maybe bad habits or toxic behaviors, toxic thought patterns get the best of you, in which you need to let that go, okay? Don't let that cutthroat energy allow you to like consume you, if that makes sense. I kind of feel like there is this energy of you overcoming that and having that alchemize. I feel like that part of your growth process is just like a reminder here coming through that sometimes it can it can really tempt you to go back to old ways, if that makes sense, as we go into this new opportunity coming forward. I do feel like as this new opportunity presents itself to you, it's going to be more so of like a mentor coming in for you to really kind of present things in a more structured way. And they're going to be someone who's wise, full of wisdom, and really giving you things by the book. And maybe previously you didn't necessarily have that, you know, have that structured guidance, and you had a lot of people who maybe showed you different ways of doing things and shortcuts, things like that. And again, take only what resonates, because it might not apply to everybody here. And I do feel like there is this energy of like, you know, kind of there is some people here, again, not everybody, who who used to cut corners, excuse me, and again, or allowing people to really, I don't know how to word this, like, because you had that winning at all costs mindset, it's almost like this energy of like egging people on to do the wrong thing or to do a shitty job at something so that it made you look better, if that makes sense, versus like having the mindset of like, you know, encouraging other people to do their best and not worrying about them doing a great job. You know, we're doing everything as a team. There's enough room for everyone to succeed here, and it's okay. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that shift in mindset, and I feel like that's something that's really coming through here, is like your growth process from then to now, and really trusting in that, trusting in you and your growth, and trusting in just how far you've come, and seeing that your karmic balance is here, and it's really going to be like a testament to how far you've come, and just see how much it's going to reveal to you, because I feel like there's some hidden things that are coming to the surface as we go through this path, you know, because I feel like maybe things from your past kind of keep you up at night, like, oh, I wish I didn't do that before, things like that. But really stepping into your power and really being a guide for somebody, a mentor to someone else, to someone who really looks up to you. And I think that's really going to lead you to a path of abundance, a path of, you know, stability and material abundance that you've been looking for. Which leads me into the next section. Where is this path leading you, right? Where is this path leading? Pile 1, please. Treasure Island, number 9. It's definitely leading you to, in the back of your deck, we have 22, blessed. It's definitely leading you to blessings, and something that you have been wanting for quite some time. You know, with Treasure Island here, I feel like there's just something that you've been wanting, and it's right there out for you. You know, let's pull you a few more cards here. Where is this path leading? Pile 1. We have the Hermit. Where is this path leading? Pile 1. Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. The back of your deck is the High Priestess. So you guys, pile 1, it's definitely leading you to a new beginning, a fresh start, something so passionate and full of happiness, something that you have been wanting for a long time, like I said, and it's going to lead you to a lot of fulfillment and happiness. I feel like it's also going to take you somewhere that I think allows you to really go within yourself for reflection and look back at just how far you come, like I said, so that you can really go deep and see like, wow, I did that work and it's paid off, you know. I think you're also going to be finding a lot of stability moving forward, in which you are eager to learn and grow and move forward. You're really trusting in your intuition and where it's going. I think you're also really reflecting a lot on the choices that you are making and trusting in where your inner compass is leading you, because it's leading you in the best places. You know, you're no longer feeling like, yeah, you're no longer feeling like you have abandoned things in the wrong way, and you left behind old ways that like I said, were not serving you. They were not right for you. You know, this is ultimately going to lead you to the fulfillment that you've been looking for, and collaboration, people admiring and recognizing the work that you put in and are doing, and people are wanting to work with you, moving into calmer waters just the way that you have been hoping for, and getting the success and recognition that you so rightfully deserve in this fresh start, in this new beginning that you are going forth in. And I'm really excited to see what unfolds for you. And it's just about you trusting and believing that this opportunity is coming for you. Like I said, redirection is for your protection. You're alchemizing, you're growing, you're moving towards an area that is going to be for you in the best ways. And someone could be coming forward with a message very soon to offer you an opportunity. Maybe you've been applying for jobs for some of you guys as well, or applying for some of, I just heard scholarships, so others of you might be applying for scholarships or internships, something like that. Opportunities in which you have been really waiting to hear back from. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of these cards for you guys as well. What does pile 1 need to know about their path, please? Wow, we have deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So you might have familiars as well. That's what this cat reminds me of. But definitely deepening that connection with yourself and trusting, like I said, trusting in you and your abilities. And I feel like this could have a lot to do with, like, because the Six of Cups is here, I think like this could have a lot to do with a past life thing, something that you feel like you've been familiar with previously in another lifetime. But yeah, I'm going to finish off now with advice and guidance from your higher self. We have advice and guidance from pile 1's higher self. We have Lemuria, beautiful, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You're definitely creating life, heaven on earth, excuse me, your dream life. So trust in yourself, trust in you. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Exactly. You have soul family here around you to support you. Advice and guidance from pile 1's. Starseed, what lights you up? Exactly. What lights you up? I talked about you and your passions and what lights you up. It feels like something that you're passionate about, that you are doing. And then, yes, just say yes to this opportunity that's going to be offered to you. And I feel like you might be scared a little bit, and your higher self is telling you, go for it. Just say yes. Sometimes change is scary. It's a little encouragement from your higher self. But yes, just say yes, pile 1. And that is where I'm going to leave your reading. I hope that this gave you all the insight that you needed to hear and helped you a lot and opened you up a bit. And if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below an orange heart so I know you're from pile 1. Let me know how you guys liked it, how it resonated for you, where you are in your path, and what's going on. I would love to talk story with you in the comment section and hear all about it. And yes, and like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical community there, where we have weekly energy readings and exclusive content not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! What's up, Octopile 2? If you chose the pink octopus, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put your pink octopus right over here so you can still see him. And we're going to just jump right on him. I've got your cards here. We've got these two representing your current path, and these two representing how we can get into better alignment for your path. And your best path, what I mean. Blah, can't talk. And I'm going to flip these over now. So we have 21, Divine Feminine. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Beautiful energy. And really interesting how this is for the pink octopus. And we have the last chapter, Write Your Own Story, Closure, Resolution, Forgiveness. I'm hearing Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. Beautiful energy, pile 2. Like staring at the blank page before you open up the dirty window. I love that song. And I think you guys are writing the last chapter of your story. For some of you, I feel like this is a little bit heavier in energy, but like for some of you guys might be going through some things. I feel like it's varied, to be honest with you, on this pile. Some of you might identify with twin flame energy. Some of you might identify with Saturn return, and others of you might just be going through some awakenings of some kind. And either way, it's just heavy energy to be going through. So I'm sending you guys a ginormous hug, and knowing that you guys are going through all of these things, just know that I see you. You guys are so strong, and I love you guys. And yeah, I love you guys. But I want you guys to know too that you don't have to be so strong all the time. You don't have to feel like you have to have this huge, I don't know, like a front, you know. I hope I'm not triggering anybody in saying it that way. But what I mean is, like, it's okay to cry it out. It's okay to feel your emotions and process them. It's okay to not feel like you have to hold it together all the time. You know what I mean? And it's time for you to focus on you and giving that love to yourself. Being soft with yourself is okay. You know what I mean? And allowing yourself to receive, you know, don't feel like you have to be the one giving things to everyone all the time. Give to yourself, okay? Write your chapter, write your story. And when I see this last chapter, it's like not even about writing the ending of your story, but writing your story, period. You know, and I guess when I say period, like that sounds like the end. But what I mean is, like, you get to decide how the story ends from here. You get to decide what the rest of your story looks like, and not anybody else. You don't need somebody else to decide that for you or dictate it or say, like, this is what it should look like. It's all up to you. You know what I mean? And so as far as like your current path and are you on the right path, the answer here is yeah. Technically, yeah. Because you get to decide where it goes from here. You know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds like such a cryptic answer, and I apologize, but that's really what it is at the end of the day. It's about you choosing you and no one else, you know? Not to say that, like, let's say if you have children or if you have, you know, pets and things like that, you don't take care of them too, like, definitely, but choose you. Be unapologetically yourself and authentically yourself, and go after what you want and what you desire, because at the end of the day, it's your life and no one else gets to live it but you, you know? And it's time for you to do that. Live for you. And I'm being told to share with you this pink bubble. There's a pink bubble like manifestation meditation. I think you can YouTube it here. But that might be something you guys might want to be looking into. I feel like you guys could be very powerful manifestors, whether you realize it or not. And I feel like that's something you could definitely be looking into right now, because there are things that you guys really want to bring into your lifestyle and do things and get things done. I feel like, you know, now I'm hearing, I want it, I got it, like 7 rings, Ariana Grande, like, let's go, you know. Oh my gosh, girl power. I feel like the feminine power is here, you know, like, and of course we're all inclusive here. You guys already know that. So it doesn't matter what you identify as. But I'm hearing man, I feel like a woman. I just heard let's go girl. And you guys, I mean, it's just about you feeling empowered, really. That's what that song is all about for me. Feeling empowered, feeling yourself, and doing what makes you feel like you. Feeling confident in your own skin, feeling amazing, feeling incredible, whether it's beautiful, handsome, whatever it feels like for you, in your star power, in your amazingness, because that's what you are and what you're being told to be reminded of. Okay, because that is what the right path is going to shift you into, is focusing on you being you and you being the star of your own story. Okay, you are the main character in your story, no one else. All right. But let's take a look here. I feel like I don't really need to pull very many cards here for you guys. Oh my gosh, one sec. Queen of dropping cards. Okay, but let's just pull a few. In this area, I will take reversals. What's going on with pile 2's current path? 7 of Swords. Page of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups reversed. The back of your deck is the 3 of Cups. Okay. So pile 2, I feel like overall you guys are doing pretty dang good on your journey. I feel like home life is really great for you as far as like your family goes. Your chosen family is really great. The people you really love and care about, that's what matters to you, and that's where it's happy. You know what I mean? You might have a few creative blocks along your way as far as like moving forward in certain aspects of your life. This could have a lot to do with, like, for some of you might be doing social media type things. For others of you, this could just be like strategizing on things moving forward in your life, and you're learning how to really master those things and working hard at getting that bag. I feel like you definitely are trying to focus more on self-love, self-care, things like that, but definitely celebrating a lot of soul family coming in for you and feeling fulfilled by them. You know what I mean? I definitely feel like that sort of energy. I feel like you are learning to pick up the pieces here and move forward in the best way that you can. And again, just doing the best with what you have. And I think that that's incredible energy, pile 2. I do want to just say, don't focus so much on what went wrong and focus on what's going right for you. And we can shift that into like how can we get into better alignment here? So we have number 7, community, incredible, and number 4, mysterious mother, which is also beautiful. And I'm going to shuffle these again, and we're going to look at how can we get back into alignment, which will take no reversals. Okay, so how can pile 2 get into alignment with their path? the right path for them. A lot of cards, yo. We'll take this. King of Cups. How can pile 2 get into better alignment with their right path? We have the Chariot. Beautiful. And pile 2. Too many. 2 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Judgment. The back of your deck we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, pile 2. This is really awesome. As far as you getting back into alignment with the best path for you, your path, basically. And there's no just one path, right? This is just like the best path for you. Just know that. You have many paths forward, okay? I feel like this is really about you guys getting in tune with your emotions and trusting in your decision making, trusting in yourself, getting in tune with your soul family and trusting in your community, building those relationships and allowing yourself to be fulfilled by them, allowing those relationships to really be I guess fortified is the word that I keep hearing in my mind. I know that sounds, does that sound weird when I say it? But trusting in those soul family relationships that are coming in for you and allowing yourself to be supported by that. You know, I feel like maybe some of us are leaning so much into the past or so much into a certain thing. For some reason, I feel like it could be a love relationship that we have been wanting to go right for so long. For others of you, we could be dwelling a lot on previous things that happened in which we really want closure from that, when really you don't need closure from another person to get it. You can get it from yourself. And I think that that's the way forward for you guys, the way forward onto your next path, or onto the path right for you, right? Instead of going that way, you can choose to go this way and be successful on it and go forward in your own right without anybody else to guide you there. You can guide yourself there and be your own guide and be your own person, and in your own balanced way move forward, you know. It's almost like my guides are showing me, you know, let's say somebody really feels like they need a divine masculine to their divine feminine, when you don't realize that you can be both, you know, and really trusting that you can be, you are whole all on your own without someone else to be that for you. And in order for you to bring forward that person that you've been wanting and calling in for yourself, you need to be that for you. You need to fulfill that for you first, you know. And I'm not saying that you need to be completely healed in order to be in a relationship or something like that, no. But what I'm saying is, like, a lot of things with manifestation, like manifesting love or manifesting a soulmate, manifesting a job, manifesting money, manifesting things, you know, we need to let go of the things that are taking space. We need to let go of the lack. We need to let go of the negative, right? Because if we're holding on to that, we don't have space to bring in the new. We don't have space to bring in what we want when we have the opposite energy holding us back, if that makes sense. And so maybe what I'm trying to say here is, because I know that might sound contradicting, like if we're, say, holding on to a particular person and you're like, well, I'm still holding on to, like, let's say Bob, okay, I'm just using a name. Let's say we're holding on for Bob, and Bob is like not a new person, it's an old energy, right? And you're like, but that's not a new energy, it's an old energy. Well, it's an old energy in the sense that you don't want to rekindle an old love with Bob. You want a newfound love relationship with Bob, right? You need to let that go, because obviously the relationship with Bob didn't work before. You don't want that same relationship. You want a new relationship with Bob. So you need to let that go. Let that version of Bob go, because he is not the same person, and you need to be real with yourself, because you are also not the same person. You know what I'm saying? So once you kind of come to terms with that, recognize that, and then know that, I hope this is making sense. Then you can bring forward that manifestation. You know what I'm saying? And again, this might not apply to everybody. I don't know why I'm rambling on so long about it, so you can like skip forward a little bit if it's not making sense, but that's kind of what I'm sharing. For somebody it might be very, very specific. I apologize, but anyways, that's a message that I feel like it really needs to come forward. But as far as like letting go of old things in order to make room for new, I feel like there is something coming forward for you in terms of how can we be in alignment, right? Getting in touch with your emotions and pulling that forward and trusting in the decisions that you make, and trusting that you have what it takes to move forward and write your own story, finish up your story, and be the person that you are for yourself. You are safe, you are loved, and you can become this self-sufficient, and you know, you don't need the sun to grow your heart. You don't need the sun to grow your love. You are the mountain, you are the light, you are the love. You know, you don't need anybody to grow that for you. You are all of this on your own. You are divine. 7 is such a divine number. And 4 is a number about manifestation. It's about foundation, and you're building that for you. You know, you have 7 again here, and it's just incredible, the numbers that you have going on. I also love how you have 2 2s and 2 3s. 21 condenses to 3, and you have a 3 here as well. Lots of repeating numbers for you guys. You might have a lot of those coming up for you, because you have so much going forward. Like even pink is a divine color. Lots of change. Lots of you are probably waking up to things, and like I said, it could be because you're on a divine journey, you know, whether it be your Saturn return, an awakening, kundalini, twin flame energy, you know what I mean? So very divine energy here with you guys, pile 2. And just trusting that you are on the right path and moving forward, trusting that whatever decision you make is not a wrong one. You know, whatever decision you make is the right one for you, because you get to choose how your story ends. You know, you get to choose the path that you walk on, and there is no right or wrong path for you, if that makes sense. What's meant for you is meant for you. And I think you really need to understand that the choices that you make moving forward, you're going to find success as long as you stay balanced in your heart and in your soul, you know? And I feel like you already are there, and you have so much support surrounding you with your soul family. You have a strong community coming in for you if you're not already surrounded by this community, whether it be friends, whether it be networks, whether it be like community itself, soul family, and really allow these people to come into your life and be supported by them. Look how similar these cards are, because it really truly is a beautiful thing coming in for you. And I think through this community, you're going to find what you're looking for, what you've been wanting. I'm just curious. You also have the 8 of Pentacles, mastering something. You're going to find the closure that you've been looking for, the world behind that, and just a newfound, like, that creative block that you are experiencing that we talked about before, and this happiness. Incredible. And just, I feel like the person that you're looking for, if you are looking for love, is going to be around the corner sooner or later. And they're going to be somebody who is full of passion. They're going to be somebody who lights you up, somebody you're really attracted to, and who makes you laugh your ass off, and it's just charming and amazing. So I think there are nothing but great things for you. Taking a look at where will this path lead you, because that's kind of where we're going. So where will this path lead pile 2? Oh my gosh. 43. How cryptic is your pile? On the back of your deck, we have happy. Happy? Wow. Okay. So pile 2, if you didn't already realize, it doesn't matter, because this path is going to lead you to happiness, okay? It's a deep knowing and trusting, like I said a million times already, trusting in you and the decisions that you make, that it doesn't matter, okay? I mean, it does matter, obviously, because it's your life. It matters what you choose because it's your life and it matters to you. But you need to trust in yourself and trust in your decisions. Trust in you and your capabilities, your abilities, your skills, your decision making, your heart, your soul, that you know what you are doing, you are capable, and you are worthy of all the things to be moving forward in the way that you are doing. You are worthy of the things that you want and desire and are attracting and manifesting into your life. You are worthy of the opportunities that are coming towards you. You are worthy of the people in your life. You are worthy of the people who want to be there for you and support you and love on you and bring you all these things. You're worthy of receiving, and just know that. Know it. Know it. Again, 43 condenses to 7, another one. Okay? This deep knowing that something is out there for you that is meant for you. Deep knowing that what's meant for you is meant for you. A deep knowing that great things fall apart so that even greater things can come together, and what's meant for you is meant for you. Okay? So if Bob is not meant for you, trust that someone even better is coming in for you. Even though it might not feel like it right now and it feels like shit, trust in that. Have that deep knowing that this path is going to lead you to this beautiful happiness here. Beautiful, beautiful happiness. And I'm so excited for you, pile 2. Like, seriously, look how beautiful this card is. It's going to lead you to this. Not just happy. Happy, happy. Like, what the hell? Look at this, okay? Look at this. Absolutely beautiful, okay? So freaking beautiful. But that is where your path is going to lead you. Look, I'm getting frazzled and I'm not even gonna pull. I wasn't even gonna pull you extra tarot to say, like, where's this path going to lead you, pile 2? Because honestly, where is this path going to lead, pile 2? King of Swords. Again, it's like a deep knowing, trusting. Too many. Where's this path leading, pile 2? Ace of Wands. Tower. Amazing. And it's not a bad tower. It's a beautiful tower. Pile 2. Not all towers are bad. The Moon. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The Hanged Man at the back. You guys. Incredible. Okay. This is a passionate, freaking amazing thing coming for you. And it might take you by surprise. I feel like there's something coming forward for you that's going to take you by absolute surprise, and it's going to turn your world upside down in the best way possible. I think that it's going to be the most beautiful surprise you've ever seen in your life, and it's almost like something you won't see coming, and it's going to bring you like the most incredible passion you've ever seen in your life. And I think it's just about you surrendering and shifting the way that you do things. I think that it's also about how you need to pause and realize just how worthy you are of all the things coming towards you, the things that you are, you know, receiving in your life and going for, and the decisions that you make and where it's taking you. And I feel like there is somebody in your life who is going to be giving you these things, not giving you, but like helping you get there. And I think you've been manifesting these things, manifesting these opportunities that are coming towards you as well. And yeah, definitely look at this, the Magician behind that. It's something you've been manifesting, and you've been keeping a little bit like, you know, to yourself with certain things as well. But it's definitely something, it's leading you towards something incredible that's just going to take you somewhere you've never expected. And I'm really excited as far as like where that is. It's something like you absolutely have not seen before. I'm really excited. This is not something that I can really explain further because it's kind of like hush hush. They're keeping it very close to the vest. Let me pull one of these cards for you guys. What does pile 2 need to know about their path? Ooh, okay, we're going to take both. We have companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. And liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Absolutely. Liberate yourself of those things. And you have companionship coming up as well. So definitely soul family coming forward for you. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant, you guys. I'm so excited. And we're going to finish off with advice and guidance from your higher self. But I'm really excited. This is like a passionate, fiery thing that's going to happen like in a snap. And you guys, it's leading you to like higher wisdom, truth, unlocking intelligence and wisdom. And I feel like this is like someone who has that like ability to see that for you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is from your higher self. Advice and guidance from pile 2. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I like how there's so many things. Like, again, you letting go of certain people in your life. Sometimes you need to release patterns. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, trusting in the plan that's happening and unfolding for you. Pile 2. I'm super excited. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I feel like this, it's leading you to something incredible. And again, this is that new world. You are unfolding a story for yourself, and it's new, it's insane, and I'm excited for you, pile 2, and I hope you are too. And again, this is like really exciting because I want to know more about this, because like you guys have the most cryptic message, and it's interesting because like this tower moment here, it's like going to be out of nowhere. It's going to flip upside down. And again, it's like they're not showing me what it is. It's hidden. It's like they're not telling me, but it has something to do with something that you've been wanting for quite some time. And again, you've been manifesting it into your life, something that you've been wanting. Again, it's a secret. They're not showing it to me. They're not telling me. And I feel like it's different for everybody because obviously we're writing different stories here. But it's leading you to happiness. It's leading you and trusting in you to lead you to a passionate start. So I'm really excited for you, pile 2. If you guys enjoy this is where we'll leave your reading. Please go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below a pink heart so I know you're from pile 2, and let me know how you guys enjoyed it. I love talking stories with you guys. Let me know what's going on, what's happening. I just want to know what's happening. You don't have to share with me if you don't want to, but I love getting to know you guys and what's happening. And yes, if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! What's up, pile 3? If you chose octopus, this green octopus, wow, can't talk. If you chose this green octopus, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put him right over there, and we're going to just jump right on in and get started. I'm going to put these 2 cards here representing your current path, and these cards here, you got a bonus card representing how we can get into alignment for the best path for you. So, getting into it, your current path, we have number 11, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Beautiful card. And we also have energy field. Get back what you put into the universe. Manifestation, attraction, momentum. I love how this looks kind of similar, actually. So pile 3, You guys are incredible, by the way. I feel like you guys are definitely on the right path, and I feel like you guys might be a little bit, I don't know if this will apply to everybody necessarily, but I do get the feeling that some of you might not be like fully in belief that you are capable of doing what you want to be doing, or what it is that you desire to be doing. And it's because, I don't know, maybe you don't feel worthy of it, of your what it is that you're doing. Maybe you fear success. For some of you, this could be like, you know, somebody might put you down in certain ways, and that can really get to you and eat away at your heart, and you know, you get in your head a lot, things like that. And for others of you, I'm being taken to a time when I actually used to be like an overachiever in school. Um, I used to get like the best grades, be top of my class, and all these things. And then all of a sudden, I hit a point in adulthood where I just can't seem to do anything. I feel like a complete failure sometimes. Um, and yeah, I don't know what happened. And I think like at some point along the way, I kind of lost belief in myself. I lost belief in my magic. Um, and I think part of it was bullies. Part of it was people who put me down. Part of it was people who put my dreams down. And honestly, I'm hearing A Million Dreams. I hear this song all the time, and you guys might be really sick of me channeling this song, but um, I think you guys need to not listen to people who tell you that you need to dream smaller and you need to really just keep dreaming big. And maybe you need to dream bigger, even. Because anything is possible. And can you imagine if P.T. Barnum did not go after his crazy dreams? If he listened to everybody who told him he was crazy and wasn't going to be able to do what he wanted and go after his dreams, and he wasn't going to be a success, and he was crazy and he just didn't? Can you imagine what the world would be like right now? Uh, I mean, insane. Anyway, just really think about that. And I think you really need to start believing in the fact that anybody can do anything and nothing is impossible. I believe in 6 impossible things before breakfast. And that is what it is. And part of it is believing in you, living in the end. Being delusional is totally part of manifestation. And I'm still learning this. But, like, seriously, that is what you have to be doing sometimes. And I think you have a big heart, and you've always had a big heart. And sometimes you might have been too kind to people, too loving to people, too open and giving, and people took advantage of you. And sometimes that broke your spirit and broke your heart. And I feel like you've been through so much. And honestly, it probably took a toll on your spirit in terms of like what you're going after and your dreams, and shattered your hopes and your goals and your aspirations. And maybe you were working on things and that really affected you going through it. And you know, people are like, oh, but then you shouldn't make excuses. And it's like, I'm not really making an excuse. And then it got in your head that, well, maybe it is an excuse. You know, it's like gaslighting you. And I feel like you need to not let that get to you. Don't look back at that and let that get in your head. You need to look forward, and you need to look at yourself and stay in your lane and look at just how capable you are of achieving anything you wanted to achieve. You are on the right track. You can do anything that you want. Okay, pile 3. I want to tell you, do not give up on what you are chasing after. You are magical, you are loved, and you need to keep going. That is what is coming through so strong here. And I'm giving you the biggest hug ever. Um, because seriously, I I love you guys. This is amazing. We're going to move forward into anything else that you need to know about your current path. What else does pile 3 need to know about their current path? What can you tell me about pile 3's current path? Page of Wands reversed. Tower reversed. The Sun. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Back of your deck, 5 of Cups. Wow. Can you clarify? Oh. Okay. On the back of your deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Pile 3. I feel like currently you guys definitely you put on a strong front that things are okay, but really there are things that keep you up at night, things that stress you out, things that maybe from your past that really bother you, that really trigger you, that really you're still healing from and going through on the inside. I think that you have a lot of frustration and pent up things that you hold within yourself that maybe you blame yourself for, or you resent things and you wish you could change. And then you also have this side of you in which you're eager to move forward, you're eager to learn, you're eager to explore and put forth, you know, new opportunities and grow. And you have this entrepreneurial spirit about you in which you want to create something, and something that's going to be stable and abundant and long lasting. And it's for some of you, I feel like you're empathic and really in tune with your emotions and other people's emotions. You feel really deeply, and that can be both a tool and both a blessing and a curse, I feel like, actually. I think that this can really drain you at times, and for that reason, I think that sometimes you definitely like to be alone and recharge alone. I also think that you have this really big fear of abandonment, or you've been abandoned before, for some of you, by somebody who lacks emotion, somebody who lacks giving you emotion that you so deeply need as an empath, you know? I think this particular tower moment that has happened has really disrupted your family life, your happiness, your happy ending is what I'm hearing. And that has really caused you to really rethink how you spend your energy and really be stingy with it, almost gatekeeping your energy and feeling like, you know, you need to rethink how you do things. I'm giving you the most biggest hug ever. It definitely feels like a heartbreaking betrayal. Wow. I also feel like this group, this pile in particular, might be my magical pile, in which you have gifts and abilities that you tap into. You guys might be my healers, Reiki practitioners, tarot readers, mediums, psychics, things like that. And definitely going through a lot of things that you guys put on a very strong front. Not saying that you aren't actually happy, because I do feel like you are happy and you are content in many aspects of your life, but there are times in which you definitely pretend to be, and you definitely put on a facade in which you feel like, you know, people have no idea that you are going through some deep shit, you know? And I feel like you do a really good job at that. But as far as your current path, I don't want to spend too much time here. I want to focus on how can we get into alignment on the best path for you moving forward, and you believing that we need to leave the past in the past and move forward here. Kind of like this Five of Pentacles. Don't look back at this door. It's time for you to throw away the key and move forward and look forward to the happiness that is to come, and really believe in yourself and the next chapter, the next things, what it is that you really want to achieve and put out there into the universe, because you're capable of achieving these things, which moves me into this area here. We have number 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael, my homie. Number 6, party leader. And number 62, the lonely journey of the priestess. Exactly. You guys are definitely gifted if you did not know it. I feel like you guys are definitely gifted and on a journey to yourselves, a journey to find your truth. I feel like in order for you to get into alignment to your best path, it's really just about you getting really grounded with yourself. You know, with this root chakra represented by Archangel Michael, he really wants you to find the stability and security and strength within yourself, and being really comfortable in that, not giving a fuck what other people think. That's what he's coming through really strongly to say. Stop giving a shit about what other people think. It does not matter. What other people think of you is none of your business. That's what he's saying. And he tells me that all the time. So I'm right there with you. Like, he scolds me on things like that with the most love ever. Like, it's always with love, okay? It's because he wants the best for you. And it's really just knowing that you are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, okay? You have all that it takes within you, and you need to really believe in that, because they, like, Archangel Michael sees that within you, and they want you to go for it, you know? Moving into like this party leader and the lonely journey of the priestess, okay? This is really about you. I love how this is double eights as well, which I'll talk about in a second. I'll talk about the numbers after. You have a voice that really needs to be heard, okay? Definitely makes me think like you help people with your words, the things that you channel, whether it be because you are a healer in some sort, or like I said, channeling of some kind. You have a voice that needs to be heard, okay? And you might be a creator even. But there might be somebody in your life who's even louder than you. And that person might be necessary in your life because, let's say they are there in your life because they are inspiring you, right? A party leader is like in gaming, we have party leaders who like host the game and then take you into the game. And typically they have the best connection, and that's why I make them the party leader. But anyways, they hype you up, and they really, you know, they're loud and proud, and they inspire you, and sometimes they're necessary to have in your life. But don't get it twisted, okay? Just because their voice is louder does not mean that your voice is not important and doesn't matter. This is your life, and your voice really does matter, okay? It matters the most. It's most important, okay? And also with the 62 card, the lonely journey of the priestess. This is really about you committing yourself to finding your strongest self. The journey is long and lonely. It is friggin' lonely. And sometimes there are going to be people in your life who don't get it and don't understand, and that's what makes it lonely, because you kind of can't talk to anyone about it, and it sucks. Like, when I first started going down this path, I had no one to talk to about it because it felt like no one understood. It felt like I was crazy. It felt like I was just talking to someone who was like, okay, you know, and I kind of kept it to myself until I started finding some friends on YouTube, which I'm so freaking grateful for. So freaking grateful for. I love and appreciate them so much. I'm not gonna cry, but I do, and I've been so grateful to have them. People like Celtic Fairy Tarot, people like Lexi the Leo, people like Aso, tarot, people like Odessa, people like spiritualistic, seriously, it's a lonely path, and definitely, you guys, I wanted to build this channel to build a community so that no one would ever have to feel alone on their journey. No one would ever have to feel like a misfit in the most unhappy way, because I want the word misfit to feel like magical and empowering. I want this to be a place of community in which you don't feel alone, and which you don't feel like people are judging you, in which you don't feel like no one likes you, or no one feels like you don't belong, because that's how I felt. I felt like, okay, that girl's weird, like, you know what I mean? I've never felt like I belonged anywhere, and it sucked really bad, or people just judged you all the time, and it sucks, you know. And I don't want anyone to feel that way. I want you to feel like you belong. I want you to feel like, if you like Harry Potter, you like tarot, you like spiritual things, you like cars, you can like everything and be a part of something, and you can be nerdy, and you can be cool. It's all cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, without rambling too much, but really, it's just about you committing yourself to you and finding your strongest self, and knowing that your road to your truth and your authenticity is what will make you your most successful, and really just your happiest. And it can get lonely, and just trust in that, trust in your path and where you're going, and it's going to be all worth it in the end. It will be worth it in the end, and believe in you. So I have the King of Cups coming out for you. How can pile 3, excuse me, with the Hermit alone? I have too many cards coming out. 1 second. How can pile 3 get in alignment to their best path? Judgment. Okay. Pile. Knight of Pentacles. How can pile 3 get into alignment to their best? The Hierophant. Back of the deck is the 2 of Swords. No reversals for here. That's why I flipped it. Okay. So pile 3, this is really about you getting on board with your truth, with your calling, with your purpose, and being unapologetically you about it. Don't worry about what other people think, and really believe in you, and believe in what you want, and that you're worthy of it, and that nobody needs to, you don't need the approval of anybody else for this particular thing, okay? You don't need anybody to approve this, or outside validation of anybody. Like, even my dog is barking because he's like, Bruno was like, oh no, you don't need anybody's approval. They can shut up and they can kick rocks, right? And it's about you trusting in whatever path you choose in. Trust in your decision. Trust in your intuition. Trust in what you choose and decide on. And you are going to weather whatever storm comes your way. It may take time. Slow and steady wins the race. But you have things that you are going for, and building a solid and steady foundation is nothing to rush. It's nothing to do that's going to, I mean, it's nothing to, you know, be like, oh my gosh, so-and-so is moving so much faster than me. Oh my gosh, why am I not like so-and-so? Like, this is your path, and you decide how you go on it. It's not about like you doing step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Like, I have to do it just like so-and-so did. No, you get to decide how you do things your way and what feels right to you. Just because the Hierophant here is here does not mean you have to do things in a set way, by the book and whatever. You do what feels right for you, okay? The Hierophant is here because it's about you doing what feels right by your moral compass, by you and your standards, and what feels right in your guides, and what feels right in your path. You know what I mean? What feels right to your calling, your consciousness, your spiritual guide, and your higher self. going within for the answers, because that's all you need to do. You don't need to go outside for the sources. You have all you need. You don't need to go and buy things to make yourself better. You don't need to go and buy things in order for you to progress. You have the answers within you, or within reach. The resources are around and within you, you know, and the journey is there. Like, you've gone within and done the work, is what I'm saying, is what my guides are telling me. And I feel like that is what you need to know. And as far as like getting you on the right path, you, as long as you follow what lights you up on the inside, what lights your soul on fire, you can't go wrong. You're going to have a fresh start at something. And I feel like it's just about you trusting that, and it's going to lead you to somewhere that not only will others be generous with you, but it'll allow you to get to a place where you can be giving back to other people in the way that you want to be giving back. Because I feel like that's in your nature to be so giving. Like, because you're so giving, other people are going to thus return and reciprocate that energy to you. And to get you back into alignment here, it's about you following what feels right to you in your calling, trusting in that, believing in yourself. You get back what you put out into the world, and you already know this. You already know that energy. You already know how that law works, and it's trusting in that. Okay, getting really grounded and secure, and not thinking about what other people think of you. Not worrying about that. Let that shit go. Okay. Listen to your voice and allow it to be heard by other people, because it matters. Allow your talents to shine through, because you are worthy of this opportunity. Your dream is worthy of being followed, and you need to trust in that. You are on the right path, and being in alignment with it is just believing in yourself. It's as simple as that, and as hard as that. I know it's both like a contradiction and all of that, but it is exactly that. And we have 2 8s here. It's a number of taking action. It's a number of stepping into your power, putting your plans into motion. Where is this path going to lead? Pile 3. New life. Amazing. Exactly. It's going to lead you to your new life. The life that you have been wanting to live. Come to the edge. Take that leap of faith on yourself. Pile 3. Take that leap of faith on yourself, and it's time to just go for it. Go all in. Go all in on yourself. Go all in on this. Let's draw more cards to see a little bit more. But honestly, it's where you shine. Look at how radiant this fairy is right here. Where is this path going to lead? Pile 3. 10 of freaking Pentacles. Wow. Pile 3. Exactly. Abundance. Believe in you. I want it. I got it. Yep. 7 of Cups. More opportunities. It's too many cards. Where is this path leading? Pile 3. The Chariot. What the frick? Amazing. Where is this path? 8 of Wands. Back of your deck is the Emperor. Amazing, 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 you guys. This path is leading you to freaking abundance, to you creating your legacy. That is what it's fucking leading you to. It's leading you to success. It's leading you to more opportunities, and it's coming in freaking hot, you guys. It just takes you believing in yourself. I know it says just. I know I said just, and it's a lot harder than I said it, but take that freaking leap of faith on yourself. Take that leap of faith on you. Trust in you, and don't worry about what everyone thinks. Just do it. Be you. Live you, unapologetically you. Step into your power and take it back. Be disciplined and go full force in what you want to be doing. Live already as if you already have it. Wake up every day as if you are the person who is living that dream life. What are they doing? What would they be doing? Would they be waking up at 12 in the afternoon every day? Would they be slacking every single day? Look at that. Behind that, 10 of Cups. Happy freaking ending. Insane, you guys. Insane. 2 of Wands. You're seeing all the things come into play. planning things, being diligent, doing all the things. Let me get you a card here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So excited. I'm messed up. Okay. Seriously. Pile 3. That's freaking amazing. Believe in yourself. Seriously. I can't stop. I'm just baffled. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Yep. Exactly. 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 Thank you. I'm here all day. Finishing off now with advice and guidance from your higher self. Pile 3. You guys are freaking amazing. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. What was I telling you? Magic pile. You guys are my magic pile. Am I right or am I right? I mean, let me know down below. Are you guys? Are you guys? What are you guys? Tell me. Tell me. Are we friends? Can we be friends? Let's be friends. Are you subscribed and we're friends? Like, let's go. Priestess. Hello. How are you being called to step up and lead? Step into your power, you guys, because you guys are badasses. That's what it is. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I mean, seriously, you guys, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You definitely are. Pile 3, you guys are absolutely magical, insane. I love you guys so much. This is where I'm going to leave your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and smash the like button. And comment down below a green heart emoji so I know you're from pile 3. Let me know. Or comment I don't know, a wand or a wizard so I know you're from pile 3. Let me know how this resonated for you. I love talking stories with you. And yes, I want to get to know you guys. Let's talk stories in the comment sections. Let's be friends. I absolutely love this energy. I'm all about it. So yes, and if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to be part of the fam here and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'm also going to be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to try and do some live readings over on TikTok. So if you're not subscribed there, I'm subscribed there. If you're not following me there, go ahead and give it a follow. It's in the description box. And yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. What's up, pile 4? If you chose the blue octopus, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put him right over here and we're just going to dive right on in. Let's go. We have these cards here representing your current path. You have a bonus card. These cards here are representing how we can get into alignment for your best path forward, because we have multiple paths, okay? But looking at your current path, we have number 26, empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Absolutely beautiful card. And then we also have Cosmic Highway. The universe is on your side. Signs, divine guidance, synchronicity. Beautiful. So, also, if you hear munching in the background, I apologize. My daughter is eating chips in the same room, so I apologize. But girls gotta eat snacks, right? Anyways, thank you guys for being so patient and kind and sweet. I love you. And let's jump on in. Looking at your current path, you guys, I'm going to draw tarot cards, of course, to elaborate, but it looks like, obviously, you guys are definitely on the right way. For the most part. I'm getting a little bit of, I'll explain. You guys are definitely on being nudged in the right pathway, okay? Leveling up. You guys have a lot of abilities, a lot of skills, a lot of resources within yourself and around you. And knowing that, I need to drink water. Okay, so sorry. You guys need to trust in that though. I feel like there's this energy of some of you guys not really trusting in your own abilities, and you kind of have this self-doubt in which you feel like you can't really step up fully to the plate. Maybe you guys might be stuck in a job where you might have been presented the opportunity to move up, but you didn't take it. For others of you, you might be not able to move up for some reason. Maybe you're not, you know, given opportunities to move up for whatever reason. Maybe people aren't recognizing your worth, something like that. But you are ready to, in that sense. But because they aren't recognizing you, there's a part of you that feels like, oh shit, maybe I'm not worthy of leveling up. So that you kind of doubt yourself in that sense. You know what I mean? And so it kind of shows me both sides of the spectrum here, because we do have a wide range of people watching this pile. But so whatever applies to you, take what resonates, okay? But I feel like for the most part, you guys are definitely on the right path in the sense of like you're not satisfied with where you're at. Meaning, you know you're not where you're meant to be and you want to move somewhere else. You want to shift where you're at. You want to shift lanes, essentially, like how this car is here, shifting lanes, right? And not wanting to stay in that lane anymore. It's time to change lanes and go a different direction and level up. So the universe is on your side, sending you signs, sending you signals that yes, this is what you're meant to be. Like maybe you're seeing certain numbers all the time, and recognize that when you see those numbers, or maybe you're hearing the same song a lot or seeing the same sign or picture or whatever, recognize like what it is telling you, what you feel. Maybe there's a certain saying that's being brought up a lot, and that's kind of the sign that's being thrown your way. Like, hey, this is, I'm telling you a message, or hey, this is that feeling that you're feeling. You're on the right track. You're right to feel that way. You know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and draw some cards here to see. This part I am taking reversals. The next part I won't be. So, okay, tell me about Pile 4's current path. Ace of Swords, the Lovers, Three of Wands, Six of Wands reversed, one more, Ace of Wands. On the back of your deck we have Death. So funny. I just had somebody tell me like they were scared of getting a reading because they saw a movie and they saw the death card and it meant actual death, and I was like, no, it does not mean that. Anyways, I changed his mind after I gave him a reading. Pile 4. I definitely feel like you might have had an epiphany recently in which it's time for you to follow your heart, and made that choice because you're not seeing, kind of like I'm hearing, return on investment, return on your energy, return on your time and efforts, and you're not getting the recognition that you rightfully deserve in the place that you're at. You know, you're putting in a lot of time and energy and effort, and your efforts aren't being recognized. Instead, you're being met with like someone who just doesn't appreciate you, someone who doesn't see your worth and your value, you know? And you're starting to realize that you can have a fresh start somewhere else, and you have a passion that can be ignited elsewhere, in which it's time for you to have a new start somewhere else, a rebirth elsewhere, a new life elsewhere, in which you'll find a lot more happiness, a lot more fulfillment, a happy ending there. You know, you'll have more time with your family in that way. And that's going to lead me to like, where will this path lead you, how you can get into alignment with that path. And really just, it's about you trusting in your gut in terms of like, where are you going, right? I think it's just right now, you know, you put in so much time and energy, but it's like, for what, you know? It's kind of hard though, because like, maybe a part of you feels like, well, what do I do now? You know, what do I do now? Because that's kind of what I'm hearing. Maybe some of you don't necessarily know exactly what it is that you want to be doing, which we can flip over the next cards and see how we can get into alignment and things like that to your next path. So I'm going to flip these over. 36, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, 70, spirits to guide you, and 42, be free, do what you love. Amazing. Wow, guys. That's incredible. I'm going to get rid of these cards in just a sec. But like, really just reiterating here how incredible you guys are and just the work that you do. I feel like you guys might have someone in your life also that is like a soulmate energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, just a soulmate energy. This could be even a family member or a friend in your life who really sees your value and probably tells you like you're worth more elsewhere. Like, you need to be using your talents and your skills elsewhere. I see your value. You work so hard, and it's time for you to take that elsewhere. You know, you're stressing too much, you're doing too much, and it's time for you to go somewhere else. And maybe, you know, they really show you love and appreciation in another area of your life. That you're lacking it, you know what I mean? Whether it be like, let's say you're not getting the love and appreciation at home, but maybe you get love and appreciation at work, like, you know, or vice versa. Like, you get a lot of like the lack of love and appreciation at work, but you get a lot of love and appreciation at home from like your partner or someone in your family, something like that, or your friend, something like that. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's look at how you can get into alignment, okay? So for the most part, it feels like we're getting to the path, right? For you guys, like, we're kind of not happy. We recognize that we're not completely happy with where we're at, and we're kind of trying to figure out where we're going to go next, and how do we do that? That's kind of what we're at. And I can't really tell you, like, where do you go? And I wish I could. It's not that simple. That's more like a personalized thing. So I don't want to be that person that tells you like book a personal reading, but that's kind of what it is. Because it is going to vary for everyone as far as like what do you do next, right? Or what am I supposed to do? Where do I go? What I can do is give you a generalized idea of how you can get into alignment for your best path. So I hope that helps. Okay, so this part, no reversals. But with the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, this aligns with your sacral chakra. This talks a lot about your passions, your creativity, your pleasure, even like your sexuality, social aspects of your life even. And really what she's here coming through to say is like tapping into your self-expression, really nurturing yourself, and do what, like, tapping into your creative side. I love that these two cards came out with this cosmic highway. Totally different decks, right? You have a lot of spirit guides around you, ancestors, angels, whatever it is that you believe in, guiding you along the way and sending you signs and signals to help you make those decisions, to help guide you to the right direction and where you need to be going next, and making those decisions that you need to be making and things like that. And then we have this be free, do what you love card, guiding you to tell you, like, listen, don't be afraid of doing what you love, okay? The more energy that you dedicate to doing what you love, the more opportunities you're going to attract to be able to do what you love, okay? There's going to be synchronicities coming into play, more like numbers, angel numbers, things like that. Maybe you're going to have more like songs that you might notice, or signs, things like that. Yeah, you guys, I absolutely love it. We're gonna get some tarot cards here to elaborate. No reversals. What? Four of Swords. Okay. How can what can pile 4 do to get into alignment with their best path? How can they get into alignment with their best path? The Moon. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. How can pile 4 get into alignment with their best path? 7 of Pentacles. How can pile 4 get into alignment with their best path? Page of Cups. Back of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, pile 4. This is really like amazing energy. Getting into alignment with your best path is really just about you giving yourself a little bit of break, cutting yourself some slack, and being less hard on yourself. Stop feeling like you're not doing enough and understanding that you are. You know, I think you close the door on yourself in which you feel like, you know, you're not worthy of certain things, and feeling like you, I don't know, feel like you haven't done enough in order to deserve the opportunities that you have. And when in reality, for some of you, certain opportunities just weren't meant for you. And for others of you, when opportunities came up and you felt unworthy of it, I feel like you need to trust more in your abilities, trust more in your self, that you are worthy of this time. You are worthy of what you can do and achieve. And I think it's time for you to see that. Maybe there's something in your life that really turned your life upside down, in which you felt like you weren't capable of doing it and you had to turn something down and walk away from it and do things differently. But I think you had a mentor in your life who could really like pass on some knowledge to you, and which you can ask for help and guidance along the way whenever you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you feel like less confident in certain things that you're doing. And again, take what resonates, because I feel like that might not apply to everyone. When it comes to getting into alignment, though, really learning to let go of the illusions that you have in your mind about how you feel about yourself, and step into your power, step into who you are, and trusting and being patient with yourself. Tap into your creative side and be more in tune with you, because I feel like you're more capable on your own than you think, than you realize. You're more self-sufficient than you realize, and capable of creating an abundance, creating stability, creating this flourishing, incredible, beautiful, abundant life that you want for yourself and for your loved ones, if that's something that you desire. And I think you just need to trust more in that, you know. I think you take on a load of responsibilities, but what you really need to recognize is that you're holding it down. Like, this hamster is not struggling at all. Like, you're not struggling to do that. Like, I think you know how to balance things so well, and it's not heavy for you to do so. It's not heavy for you to take on things. I'm not saying that you should overburden yourself. By all means, do not. Know when to take a break and know when to move forward and take on a load. You know, set healthy boundaries for yourself, and that's how you move forward. I think you just need to trust more in your ability to do what you can do, and understand that you're capable of doing it. You know, understand that you're capable of taking on things that are bigger than you think. And trust in, again, your abilities, trust in what you're passionate about, trust that when you're passionate about something, that you are capable of so much more. When you do what you love, you're going to figure things out like this, like in a snap, and it's going to be so much easier than you think, you know. Not saying that's going to be a piece of cake by any means, but I feel like you moving forward on this path, getting into alignment, is trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities and your passion and what lights you up on fire. Start following your heart and stepping into your power in that way, where is going to lead you in the direction that you need to go. So where is this path going to lead you, pile 4? First, oh, that was quick. Come to the edge. Amazing. I love it. In the back of your deck, soulmates. Incredible. Okay, so this is going to lead you to taking a leap of faith, and it's going to just be a beautiful new beginning, something that's going to be incredible, a new start, a fresh start at that, and one that's going to just take you so much farther than you think. Something that's going to be just like that leap of faith on yourself, and you're the only one who can do that, you know. It's almost like this happy-go-lucky feeling of like, because you're doing something that you love and you're passionate about, it's like you can't go wrong here, you know. You have nothing to do but like go up, and it's like a bird learning how to fly, taking that leap of faith, and you just have to spread your wings and fly. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Spread your wings and prepare to fly, because you're going to be a butterfly. I know it's not the Mariah Carey song, seriously. But like, and you have soulmates coming in for you, and this is not going to be romantic for everybody. For some of you, it's going to be platonic, so like friendship, soul family, that sort of thing. Soulmates are coming in for you as well with this opportunity, with this pathway, okay, opening up for you. I'm curious, not all the glitters I've told. Be careful of certain shiny opportunities as well that present themselves, because not all that glitters is gold, okay? Where is this path leading, pile? To that flip? No. We have the Hierophant. Where is this path leading, pile 4? Page of Wands, yep. Where is this path leading, pile 4? The Hermit. Where's this path leading, pile 4? Queen of Cups. Back of your deck is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can't even. Okay. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be met with someone who can be there for you along your journey and help to really inspire you at that. You already have this passion and ignited within you, but I feel like you're going to meet someone who's going to help you along the way and teach you their ways, teach you their wisdom and their guidance. And again, just help keep that spark within you ignited, you know. I also feel like you're going to be finding a lot of answers within yourself, going within you, going on like a journey within yourself, if you will. Some of you may not be as spiritual, I'm hearing, but you might be at a time in your life where you're going within yourself for a lot of answers, whether you realize it or not. You might be waking up to certain things. I'm hearing Kundalini energy. I'm also hearing Saturn return for some of you. So you might be at your Saturn return age. Queen of Cups energy, I just feel like being more in tune with your emotions, but you also might have someone in your life who is more of that feminine energy, who is very nurturing and there for you emotionally as well. And it's going to just be very empowering for you. Someone who's going to be there for you to lean on during this path. And that's where it's leading you. You know, it's leading you to someone who's going to be there for you and caring for you, and also help you be more in tune with your emotions as well. I think it's going to help you tap into a more balanced self. And whether or not you identify as male, female, feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're going to be just more balanced in your energy moving forward, more on an emotional aspect, because you had so much of a, I want to say, like, not mental masculine type, but like you had to be more, I guess it feels like you were a little bit disconnected from your emotions for a little bit, that now you're going to be much more in tune with them moving forward, because you're connecting to what it is that you love, you know, like doing what you love. And you're going to be tapping into your heart space a lot more. And this could lead to you, you know, spiking up more romance in your life. Maybe you already have a partner, and if you don't have a partner, it could lead you to one. You know what I mean? And this isn't meant to be a love reading, but it could definitely lead you to one. And going from, you know, like I said, you having a mentor is going to lead you from, you know, so much growth, starting off from just, you know, not just, but like an eager page to a knight who's ready to keep going and eager to learn and grow. And I feel like you're going to keep going into, like, yeah, you're going to make these amazing choices, following your heart, meeting more soulmates. And I feel like these nights of like sleepless nights are not going to be crazy, but you're going to have like things that are happening and popping off in your life in the best ways. New opportunities coming in that are going to be emotionally fulfilling. You're balancing things really well, moving forward with success. Empress energy is absolutely amazing. The Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh, absolutely crazy. So amazing for you guys. Pile 4, absolutely exciting for you. And I'm rooting for you guys. I mean, the energy is incredible. I'm going on way too long for you. But ultimately, this path is leading you to stepping in your power and trusting in your abilities, and you seeing that you can do what you love. You don't have to feel like you're just going to a job and doing what you're doing and feeling unappreciated and just not doing what you love. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get one of these. What do you need to know about your path? Receiving. Okay, receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Absolutely amazing. Pile 4. You are receiving. And we're going to finish off with advice and guidance. You are receiving things from people, from unexpected gifts, you know, downloads, things like that, opportunities, advice and guidance from Pile 4's higher self. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Holy crap, this is absolutely incredible that this is coming out from your higher self. If you knew you could do anything you wanted, what is it that you would do? Like, that is what your higher self is coming through to say. Trust in your path. And you're the only pile that got that card, by the way. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, and trust in your divine plan. Pile 4. Excuse me. That was really loud on the... We have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I feel like something's been telling you something. What is it? Trust in that feeling. Back of your deck, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Something might be draining your energy. Pile 4. What is that? Time to cut that out of your life and let it go. But yes, that is where I'm going to leave your reading, Pile 4. I hope this brought you a lot of insight and helped you open up a lot of things in your life and what you needed to know about your path moving forward, Pile 4. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment a blue heart down below so I know you're from Pile 4. And let me know how this resonated for you, what's going on. I love talking stories with you, and just getting to know you guys in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love you so much, and I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!